Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to some more Risk of Rain content. Today I'm going to be showing you guys something I like to use every once in a while. It's a pretty good trick, a good way to actually get some decent runs going, and something that I haven't really seen too many people going for. So I'm just going to start up a run here with Mercenary. I'm going to start doing the first two stages and then we're going to go and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Now, a lot of times people are always going for really good god runs or trying to get as best as they can. Not always so easy. You know, it's really all about the luck of the draw and really how well you can use the items the game kind of gives you and your own knowledge of the game to really get a long-lasting run. And sometimes the game's not so fair to you, but we're gonna see what we can get today. Well, game wants to be a little bit more fair today. That always helps too. It's gonna do my usual tactics, go for 3 items, go to portal. Ooh, wow, never saw that happen. Now that we are on the second stage, now this stage is where the next part happens. So I'm gonna try to find, there's one. That's what I'm trying to find. Newt altar, yes. Now there's a couple scattered around the map, usually one here, one might be over there, one in that bottom passage down there sometimes. They're usually scattered around the map. You can usually at least find one. So we're gonna be trying to open up the blue portal and get into the Bazaar. So now we're just gonna run this stage like normal. Kill a couple enemies, grab your 3 items, 4 items, whatever you can. Fight the boss. Alright, here we go. Crit scythe too. Awesome item. And a nice little hidden 5% crit on top of the crit heals. So it's not actually just a useless item until you get crit. You actually get an already 5% crit on it, just to help you out. There we go with my portal. There it is. I'm gonna take the portal. Just get away from them while I can. And there we go. Now onto step 3. The Bazaar. So I'm just gonna come over here, take a look at, see if there's any good items here, which kind of actually. I might take these. I actually kind of like it. And brain stocks. Brain stocks isn't amazing on me. I'm gonna keep my greens. They're way too good, but I will take one of these. This is a new item that just actually came with this update, the Focus Convergence. It shrinks the teleporter's circle down quite a bit, but once it gets shrunk down, it does lower the cooldown. Usually I only stick to 1, maybe 2. I think the second one's kind of pointless. The first one drops it by a significant amount, the second one not so much. I kind of like just keeping 1. It makes the circle way too small. You can't really fight in it by the second one, so it's much harder. But if you just buy 1, you can still kind of fight in the circle without too many problems. But this is where we're going to be going ahead and heading down into. This down here, if you don't know, is where the void portal is. This is if you want to get accurate, you come down here and you do the 9 challenges and you get accurate out of it. But a lot of people forget that you can still come down here. Okay, and this is the trick. A lot of people have forgotten about this whole realm, and I don't really see too many people doing it. But one of the best things about it is, now look at the clock on the top right. It's completely frozen. Yeah, it's completely frozen, which helps us out a ton. So now essentially while doing this, we're gonna get 9 free items, 2 of which are green and the last one being a red. So as long as we survive, and these aren't very difficult, as long as we survive, we're gonna get an extra 9 items that we can use on the run going forward, which is a huge buff, especially only at 10 minutes. Now of course you could do this earlier if you want to, but I feel that if you really want to maximize, you probably want to do it after the second round. after the second or third round, because then you at least have decent items that you can work with, and you may not get as lucky as I did with my items. So, you know, do be careful. But since I got some really good items, this is actually perfect for doing this run. So there's my first item, armor piercing rounds, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go around and do all 9 of these rounds. Oop, there's the second one. Okay, always looking for the light. There we go. Now the only thing I don't have is too much healing. That is something I did not get a lot of. I have a lot of good damage. I have a lot of good you know, yeah, that's about it. I have a lot of good damage. I have a little bit of negate with the teddy bear, which does help out when I'm running outside of the little orbs or circles here. So also, if you didn't know, you have to stay inside of these or else you're going to be taking damage, constant damage, from staying outside of the circle. So you have to be quite careful. If you don't have a lot of healing, you're gonna have to be very, very careful about when you're running out and trying to find the next area. Having a character with a lot of mobility helps out a ton in this area, which some characters are better at it than others, you know. So maybe someone like Multi might have a much more difficult time using this to their advantage compared to someone like Mercenary, who has a much easier time teleporting around and going from place to place. You know, each character is going to play a little different, but just look, this is essentially just free items. It's literally just free items. It's not very difficult, and you can just stand around in the circle and just try to complete it as fast as possible. You don't even actually have to fight them. You can just wait them out. Especially with me using Mercenary, I can easily just dodge, go around, shift around, use my R, you know, waste a lot of time. So I don't actually have to do too much. I do have my cleansing, so this is going to be pretty easy. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and do all 9 of these. Two greens. Three. There we go. What do we get? Red whip. Last one. There it is. And there it is. 1 red. In case anyone didn't know, that is also the way you get Acrid right there. So if you hadn't gotten Acrid, if you do that, you will have gotten Acrid. But now we're only 10 minutes into the run, and now look at the plethora of items that we have, and we have an extra red on top of everything else. So now that once we go to the 3rd stage that we're going into, we're already going to be way above the level that we should be for the time that we're getting to the 3rd level. This is a huge buff and upgrade to your character and your run. So this is going to be a huge help to anyone who's trying to get more consistent runs and more quality runs as they go every day. It's a little boring sometimes. I mean, yes, you literally just run in circles or stand around. You gotta do the waves, but it's definitely worth it for the amount of items that you're getting and for the frozen time. It's just too valuable. So now let's go ahead and see what else we can do. Okay. Done. Nice. Oh, Tesla coil too. Let's go. This isn't a god one. I don't know what is. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Oh, double guitars. Let's go. Wow, I hate fucking Celestial. Yeah, that's what I get for that. I overestimated the Celestial. I should have known better. Well, there goes the God run, guys. Shit. That was a really good run. That was a really good run. How long did we go? Does it say? Time alive, 46? I probably could have doubled that easily. Easily could have doubled that. With the amount of items that I had on. Man, this was such a crazy run. But I guess I'll take this time. Let me wrap up everything I was talking about, guys. So that is pretty much how you get some really amazing runs. All you have to do is just not die like I did right there. Essentially just go into the bazaar around the second or third round and just make sure you take the void portal and do all 9, take your free items, and then once you come out of that, it's essentially like you came out of the hyperbolic time chamber. You're super buffed up and you're just going to be able to wreck through anything that shows up. Add in a little good RNG and some good items, and boom, you're gonna have some amazing runs very quickly. And you just got to play a little bit smarter than I did, that's for sure. And you're gonna be doing really good. So if guys, if this helped you out at all, please hit me with a subscribe and a like. It really helps me out, and I'll see you guys next time on some more Risk of Rain. Take it easy, guys. See ya.